everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is all about back to school and setting up new routines, tackling the to-do list to have a stress-free start to the school year. I actually have quite a bit to tackle in today's video, so hopefully it's very motivating. And if your kids are past the school year age, that's totally fine. I think you'll still get lots of motivation from this video. However, if you've been there, done that, and you have advice to give us moms who are still in the season of life, feel free to leave any advice or tips you have below in the comments. We really appreciate that so much. But first off, I wanted to share with you guys, I did create a checklist over on Canva. Canva is a free app that you can use to they have so many templates on there and stuff. You can actually pay for it and get a pro version, but it is free. And I use it all the time for my thumbnails and creating checklists. The kids love it. They create little checklists for themselves too. But I made a back to school mom edition checklist. Things that I felt like were important for me to tackle in order to give my kids the most stress-free start to the school year. Things like cleaning the house, I'll read you my checklist real quick just so we can kind of get that out of the way. First thing on my to-do list was back to school shopping. That's a given. I needed to make sure I got all the school supplies, their school clothes, backpacks, lunch boxes, water bottles, all that. Got all that done. Now also I wanted to mention, each of these things has a web of things under it. So although it's only 5 on my to-do list, it's more like 100 things on my to-do list, but that's a whole nother story. We'll get to it in a minute. So next thing is home refreshing, just homemaking in general, cleaning, organizing, back to school, or not back to school, grocery shopping, meal planning, that's all under home refreshing. See that web I'm talking about? Next thing is creating a command center. Creating a command center is important to me because I feel like we already have a small home and things can really get unorganized pretty quick here if things pile up here and there, and next thing you know, believe it or not, although the house is on the smaller side, it gets chaotic and things just end up lost. I don't know where they go, but they do. Things just end up lost here. So creating a command center for all things back to school related is really important. This year I actually got some crates for the kids to have a drop zone for their book bags, shoes, lunchbox, water bottle, paperwork. They can just drop it in there when they get home from school, and then I can sort through it and figure out if there's any homework or paperwork I need to fill out. So command center is important. Cleaning out my truck, I know that's kind of random, but it's something a lot of moms don't think about. And then when back to school starts and you're pulling through that car line with your car, a disaster, water bottles flying out when you open the door. Yes, ma'am, that's me. We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. If we're gonna be embarrassed at any point, I'd rather it happen in the middle of the school year, not the first week, okay? So we're gonna clean out the truck. And then the next thing is making routines for the kids on paper. I want the first week of school to be as stress-free for myself, so that way it can be stress-free for them. And I've noticed that when I'm micromanaging everybody's routines on top of trying to manage mine, that's where the mix gets, it gets a little chaotic in the morning and stressful, and we're where's everything at? So if I have a list printed out for the kids of things that they need to do, they can just follow their checklist. My daughter, she's at the age where she just kind of knows. My son, on the other hand, he's still at the age where he needs you to kind of hey, brush your teeth. Hey, where's your socks? Where's your shoes? Where's your book bag? And kind of guide him. So I'm gonna create little lists, checklists for them to make it fun. And it'll kind of just give them incentives too. If they do well all week and check off everything off their to-do list in the morning, then they will get rewarded at the end of the week with something. Not sure what yet, but we'll just kind of see how time goes and what fits in the moment. So that is my little checklist. We're gonna tackle all the things together. A lot of my to-do list today is cleaning and organizing. I have some organizing bins I got to declutter this junk drawer. I need to catch up on laundry, clean up the main living space, mop, vacuum, get the bathrooms cleaned up, just your basics. So we're gonna tackle all that together, create the command center, all the things. So let's jump in and get some stuff done together. And if you don't have a to-do list yet, girl, go get you a pen, paper, or hop on Canva and make you one. I think that the little to-do lists on Canva are so much more enjoyable than writing it out. But if you like to write, then write it out on paper. Also, let me just tell you, I'm not gonna tell you to go buy a planner because I'm the type of person that has 15 planners and I write in them for the first week or month and then they just kind of become paper clutter. However, the planners this year at Walmart are so freaking cute, and I did end up getting me one, and I'm really excited, and I have all my little stuff written out. And even if I only follow it for a month, it's better than not doing anything at all. And I'm trying. At the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? So let's go. Let's get some.
Okay, we're gonna get started by putting away some of these snacks. I really need to clean out this cabinet, which maybe that will be something I do on an upcoming to-do list. But right now, we're just gonna make everything fit because I have a ton of other things that are more top priority right now. And I did get a lot of snacks in because the first week, 2, 3, actually the entire school year, my kids come home and act like they haven't ate in their entire life. And not only do they want like actual food, but they want snacks and they want like a million snacks. So I literally have to keep my cabinet slap full or they will complain. So, and you know that saying, happy wife, happy wife, happy life. That's not true. It's happy kids, happy life. In case you were wondering, if your kids are happy, then everything's gonna be great. But anyway, so I wanted to tell you about orientation yesterday. So before orientation, a couple weeks ago, my son got a letter in the mail showing who his teacher was for the school year. So we were excited. We were like, okay, we know who his teacher is. Now we just waited for a letter to come in for my daughter, which we never received. And I knew right then and there that she had a substitute to start the school year off, which was a little frustrating because this has been a common occurrence with her and this school where they don't have actual teachers for the class. They have substitutes that are subbing until they get the actual teacher, or they're teachers that are not quite, I wouldn't say qualified. They're teachers, they have their certifications, but they're still not considered a teacher for that class. It's hard to explain. So the reason I was a little frustrated about this is because I feel like it sets your kids up for failure because they end up with multiple different teachers through the school year, or that sub is in and out a lot because they're going through testing, and it's just a little bit more chaotic for the student. My son's school years so far have been great. He's had a solid teacher. My daughter's have not been the same. So I knew when we didn't get the letter in the mail that she was going to have a sub. But we were like, you know what, let's just be hopeful. We went to the school, went to orientation, number one, not knowing who her teacher was, and we just like took a wild guess on who we thought her teacher was, and we got lucky, and it ended up being the one that we thought, which is actually a sub, which I knew it. I freaking knew it. She's really, really fun. Love her to death. Honestly, I think she's going to have the best school year yet. Her teacher's very like energetic, reminds me a lot of me, and just fun. Loves kids. Just I love people that are enthusiastic about school and are not so much like, I love a solid teacher. I love a strict teacher for certain reasons, but I think that when a teacher can make school fun, that's the type of person that should be teaching. And I'm not saying that you can't be strict or, anything like that, because I think that it is important to be both, because these kids will run all over you these days. But I think having a teacher that can truly make something that's not fun is amazing. So anyway, we meet her. I tell her, I actually thought she was like, I didn't know that she was a sub. Okay. So I was talking to her about like our concerns. I'm like, yeah, every year we've gotten a sub. And then she's like, oh, well, I'm a sub. I was like, oh my gosh, oh no. Like put my foot in my mouth. But she's amazing. I'm really excited about the school year. My son's teacher is very strict. She's very old school, which is fine. She seems really sweet, and I'm hoping that she is nice. But the first thing I noticed about her room is there was like no decorations, very just plain Jane. And as soon as we walked to the door, she said, in my classroom, boys sit over here and girls sit over here. Like she separates the kids. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Like it's totally fine. I love that, certain teachers have their things that they feel like might work. And who knows, maybe that's what the kids need. We don't know. But I'm really, really praying for a good start to the school year and for y'all's kids too. And actually, I didn't realize. So, I just kind of like live in my bubble, which is like not cool. I should like pay attention more. But I didn't realize how many people already have kids back in school until I was like scrolling on social media yesterday and someone was like, second week of school down. I'm like, what? Like, it's just crazy to me that like everywhere is like a little different from state to state, like what time y'all's kids start school. And then I'm over here sharing these videos like super late. Like half of y'all have already been in school for like a freaking week. And I'm just now sharing like back to school stuff. It's so annoying. This is why influencers sometimes post things so early, because if we're not on top of it or ahead of the game, then these videos make absolutely no sense in your situation. But still, I hope it's still motivating because I'm doing some cleaning, rearranging, and yes, did I just rearrange my room again? Absolutely. I change it back and forth all the time, just depending on my mood, and today the mood was turn the bed this way. Also, I am totally not joking about building myself a closet in this room. Basically, right where I'm standing, coming straight towards this screen, like towards you, and then over to the left-hand side, right? That's right, not left. Right-hand side. I want to like box that in and make it a walk-in closet so then I can turn this dresser against the new wall of the closet. It'll make sense when you see it in person when it's done, because I'm going to do it. Y'all, look at this. I can't even make this up. My son said that he's gonna do a couch challenge where he can't get off the couch all day. This boy's not even in here anymore. He got him a soda, the Nintendo Switch, markers, a couple things to play with. It's so funny to me. So cute. Now it's time for haircuts, and yes, I am the hairdresser as well. I do it all, y'all. I'm like, what's the saying? How's it go? What does it say? What am I trying to say? Oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. What is it called? Where's my phone? I gotta Google this. Something of something and a master of none. What is it? Oh, it's a jack of all trades and a master of none. I feel so stupid. So for her hair today, I kept it really simple. We did a just straight blunt cut at the bottom, and then I pull it forward, and I did some face framing layers just to give it some body. And then moving on to my son's hair. It's been a while since I cut his hair. His hair grows so fast. I feel like it really hasn't been that long, but it looks like it's been a long time. But for him, I go in with the highest guard that comes with the clippers. It's a 6. And then I go in with a 3 on the bottom. Here, you can see it's really short. For his hair, I feel like it looks extremely short because his hair is so light, especially when it gets shorter. And then I fade that up. So it's the 6 on top, a 3 at the bottom. So then I go from 3, 4, 5 up to the 6. Now, when it comes to cutting hair, it is all about practice. It truly is. When I first started cutting my husband's hair 15 years ago, I used to just shave it all one length, and then sometimes when his hair would grow out kind of long, I would practice different styles, and if it didn't work out, I would just shave it all the same length again. So practice is definitely where it's at, so don't stress it if, you try it the first time and it doesn't turn out. That's part of the process.
When's the weekend? In 2 more days?
No, today's Tuesday.
So 2 more days?
No, count the days, son. If today is Tuesday, how many days are in a week? What are the days of the week? If Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
So how many more days?
If today's Tuesday, you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
So 5 more days until
3.
Some of you got a kick out of me using the blower to get all the hair off of them, but this is just, it's the best way. And they love it. That's like their favorite part. So I think it's cute. We've just always done it. And I need to get a cape. I know. Everybody has told me that like a million times, but I haven't gotten one yet. So it's on the list, but will I ever get one? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to vacuum up the hair. I would definitely recommend not doing it the way I'm doing it because it gets all stuck in the little bristles. Definitely use the hose, but I was being lazy and I just, and then guess what? Then my little bristles got clogged.
I'm still in the ashes when you get dressed and leave. Oh, I better look for matches before it starts to feel. Oh, I will burn it down. I will burn it down. This is not my home. I will burn you down. Oh, it's a long ride fell from the top of the world, but it's finally over. Finally over. I gotta last 1 minute just to get out alive, so I keep it together, thinking it's not forever. So turn on every siren, still you can hear me scream. Still I am alive. I'll haunt you in your dreams.
Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. Why are you barking?
In case you were wondering, that fiddle leaf tree is not real. If you happen to miss my Lowe's sponsorship video where I shared this fiddle leaf tree, go back and watch it. It is a really good video. There's a ton of decorating happening in that. I did my daughter's bedroom makeover. I shared this fiddle leaf tree. It is absolutely stunning. And you know that people come over and think it's real. And I've actually had people comment on Instagram saying, even my aunt even left me a comment. She's like, is that a real tree? Nope, it's fake, but it looks real. I love it. It's worth every darn penny. I think it is absolutely beautiful. It just brings so much life to the space. So yeah, I love it. I will link that video below if you want to check it out.
Is it safe? Is it safe?
Now moving on to creating like a little command center. I actually picked up this calendar from Aldi when I went there to go pick up dinner the other night, and I love it. It's a chalkboard calendar, so you can write on it with a little chalk pen, and it did come with little tabs to hang it on the wall. However, in our house nothing stays in place, so I put a screw right through the middle. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make sure it stays, especially because the fridge door is right here. Sometimes the fridge door will come around and hit the wall, so I wanted to make sure that it does not move. And then I went ahead and filled it out because we have a lot going on. We have birthday parties, back to school, orientation, you name it. I put it all on the calendar. So now we know what we have going on. So obviously this was a day later from the beginning of the video, so I had to make my bed again. I love this duvet cover. I feel like this bed, this whole setup just looks so like comfy and cozy, and it is. It's heavy though. I got a down comforter. I got a feathered down comforter and then a new, I'll link it. I'll just link it all down below because I don't know what I'm talking about. But I will say I love the bedroom setup like this now that I did it again. And I think that what was missing the first time was just like simple artwork above the bed. I feel like I kept trying so hard to like style the space. Oh, but I do have an idea. I can't wait to show you. I'm going to show you the easiest headboard ever, okay? It's a little DIY that I'm going to be doing soon because clearly my headboard is lacking. So I'm going to share that pretty soon. I'm talking so simple and so affordable. It's completely foolproof. But anyway, we're going to jump back into some decluttering because this was really important to me. Oh my gosh. You know what cracks me up? So real fast, let me just, kind of expose myself here. I made the bed in my bedroom just so I could put clothes on it. Look at the pile in the background. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. But I did get the laundry folded, don't you worry. I just don't always share that footage because I feel like it takes me a year to fold laundry. Does anybody else feel like it takes forever? And I feel like it's just a bunch of wasted space on my camera. That's terrible. I don't know, do y'all like seeing folding motivation? Because I suck at folding laundry anyway. But anyway, let's move on. So I'm cleaning out my junk drawers. Junk drawers, yes, you heard that right. I have two very large junk drawers. They are absolutely horrendous. And I did order some I got these from Aldi. Some little clear bins to organize everything. And then I also picked up a tackle box from Walmart for $5 to organize some screws and random things and tools to keep in the house. So I have a toolbox, but it's actually a tackle box. And it worked actually a lot better than some of the toolboxes because they're really small. And this one has some organization in it and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going through the junk drawers, gonna get things organized and sorted into the clear containers and the tackle box. I didn't realize, but I never shared like an overview of how it turned out, but you can kind of get the idea. All the stuff that's on the top ended up going into a bin that I'm going to sort through in the next video. You'll see, because sometimes I do that. Like I'll go through things and I'll just add it. See the totes? Y'all see the totes over there to the left? So all the stuff that I didn't know where to put it, I just put it in that tote, and I was like, I'll go through it another day because I don't have time for this. And then the other day was like the next day, so I'll share that in an upcoming video. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and start going through my son's clothes.
Throw all your clothes right now.
Okay, Mom, give me a big old ball. Mom?
Catch. Just set those on the thing. Don't mess them up. Lay them down flat so that way the hangers don't get on.
Okay.
Okay.
I love my king chair. I love it.
Okay. All right. Sheets. We'll put these over there too. These aren't real.
This chair.
7 Sun. These are no. They have. Stop it. They have holes in them. There's holes.
I know, but I can still wear them to
They're too small for you, baby.
Look.
I know they're not your size. Okay then.
Can I show you real quick? Watch this.
You're putting them on backwards. That's not even how they go.
Fancy.
You're such a goofball. They don't fit.
This.
You can't even look. Your foot is going through the hole.
Because I got other pair. Let me change it.
They don't fit you. They're too small. Okay.
Let me show.
Well, and these are stained up too. You're not. These are size 6. You're not keeping those.
Yes. Yeah. Wait, what?
You heard me.
Okay. Down.
These are size 5. These don't even fit you.
Love those.
These are size 6. These don't fit you. Those definitely don't fit you. They don't fit. They're too small for you.
How are they too?
You've grown, baby. You're too tall now. These don't fit you either. Yeah, but we're getting rid of them. You did all that work just for me to steal.
They're so hard to take off.
What?
What? What?
It's one of the mealworms from your freaking lizard! Why is it on your pants?
I don't know.
Don't, Kaden.
What?
Ah! Fudge! I don't even want to be in here. Do your laundry.
No. I'm shaking.
He's over here somewhere. It's a big mealworm.
A worm?
Yes, I threw him. I think he's in your book bag. Look underneath your book bag. He's over there. Ooh, somewhere. I threw him to another planet. I don't know, Kaden, but I'm fixing to leave the room.
He's in my pants. I know.
Okay, let's continue.
Mom, I love to watch how you swivel the dough, but
I know, watch out. Okay. Hopefully there's no more worms in your clothes. That scared the crap out of me. That's insane.
Mom,
How did they even end up in your pants?
I don't know. they probably just get, and then they find all their work, and then they climb up there and go to the door cracks, and then they find a hole in my pants, and then they exit.
Ew, that's it. That's scary.
Okay, come on.
Please fit you.
We have such exciting news. Yeah, they look like.
Either. That's an old shirt. We're done with that one.
Oh, Mom, no, please. Mom, this one fits me. This,
No, it has a stain on the front of it, though. Look at the big black stain on it. We're not keeping stuff that's all stained up, baby. There's no need for it. You have all kinds of new clothes. Okay? Stop. Alright, get your other shirt back on.
Okay. Yeah,
Put that one back on a hanger.
Mom, can we actually keep this? Here, I got some good reasons.
What are your good reasons?
Because this could be like a mug shirt.
Okay.
Like, do you know? do you very careful? I don't know if I can say this one careful. Yeah, it's almost good. We gotta make sure it's not wrong because that. Do you know what that If it's warm, that means it peed it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Go ahead and use on that. Those, you can keep all those.
What? I'm gonna put that close.
Your room looks great.
Look.
Other than Knox eating all the hangers up.
No. No. Hey, buddy.
All right, last thing I'm gonna do in today's video is vacuum and mop. And then we're gonna close out this video because I feel like I accomplished so much today. Like, I did a lot. I've been doing a lot the past couple days. It's been so busy, but so productive, and I'm so proud. Just really feeling like, number one, I feel like I've gotten my spark back with content creation. I think I'm getting excited about the new school year and just having that structure in our life. And I don't know, I've been feeling really productive lately, so just really exciting. Where am I going with this? What was the whole point of that conversation? I don't even know, but I do know that I have been filming like crazy, getting a ton of stuff done around the house, really just setting ourselves up for a fresh new start. And sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes, you can get, caught up in your same routine over and over again, and every now and then we just need like a complete refresh, truly. And so I hope this video brought you lots of motivation to get up and get your to-do list done. If this video was not motivating enough, I will have an entire playlist at the end of this video so you can check it out, and hopefully those videos will motivate you too. I appreciate you so, so very much. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video and help support my family. It means the world to us. It truly does. I hope to see you guys in a couple days with a brand new video. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all.